Hi, everybody. It is July 11, 2021. I am going to address many of the comments that I received under the video that I posted last night. I got a lot of comments, 388, but you know what? I have to feel a little bit better to do that video. I am not feeling okay. And, well, let's just talk physically. You know, this heat here has been really hard to take every single day. Yesterday, I think the high was 97. At least the last time I looked, it was 97, 94. It's actually 7:09 p.m. Mountain Time. So let's see. Did it go down? Did it go up? No, it stayed the same, 94. The cats are just slugs, and I'm just having a hard time with this. You know, I'm so sick of it. I want to show you some videos that I've taken, recent videos that I've taken. Let's see. I'm really out of it. I don't like being out of it. I like being with it, but I ain't with it anymore. So, this I just a few minutes ago. The sun is so bright white. And the sky, even though it looks blue up here, it's not that blue when you're looking at it, you know, in real life. But it's so white also around the sun. The sun's radiation brings out our fabulous geoengineering, you know, those white skies that they talked about. Look, I should be able to see those mountains clearly, and I don't. There's so much haze. Although, there are fires in Canada, and the smoke is coming on down into Montana. So that could also be it. My eyes really hurt. I don't smell smoke. That might be the smoke. Or it might just be our fabulous atmosphere. This was last night. Couldn't sleep. You know, I mentioned in that video that a chipmunk, I had saved a mouse or chipmunk, I can't even remember. But another cat brought another one in, and that's what I listened to pretty much all last night. Oh boy. It's hard having cats. And one of my cats is trying to jump up on the desk to see, is there a chipmunk there? No. So I have one of those have-a-hearts, put in strawberries, put in peanut butter. Nope. Finally fell asleep really very early this morning. Got up early, so I slept for just a couple of hours and walk into the bathroom. Two of my cats lying down staring at the wall essentially, but I guess it was in the bathroom. So, you know, I open the window, you know, I make an escape for the chipmunk. I build a little, you know, thing outside the window, thing inside the window, so the chipmunk will be able to just go right on up out the window. Oh my God. Well, at least it gave me something to do. So the chipmunk was freed. The chipmunk was freed. Success. This was last night. Now it stays really light here. Yeah, it doesn't get dark until like 11 o'clock at night. So I don't know what time this was, but look at this sky. Must have been around probably 9:30, quarter of 10. No, probably 9:30. And I knew it was going to be really hot. This was yesterday. What a fabulous looking sky, isn't it? Isn't that just great? Oops, sorry. Messed up. Beautiful, isn't it? Another hot one. And I couldn't believe, like, okay, this is a sky with no clouds in it. No clouds. And it was so, just this pale, sickly color. This camera of mine is clearly on its way out. Look at this. That's a sky with no clouds in it. None. No clouds. All right. Well, those of you who have been around for a while might remember my posting videos on how geoengineering for global warming, increasing aerosols in atmosphere would make sky whiter. Don't tell anyone, though. Don't tell anyone. Look, it's a conspiracy theory, okay? No aerosols are being sprayed. All of that, contrail, and climate change is real. They sure have made the sky whiter. They sure have. What else do I have later for you? Global warming fight could turn skies brighter, whiter, and they have. Let me know. Here, The Fraud of Climate Change and the Drive for Control. Good article. Might want to read it. Oh, the very optimistic new argument for dimming the sky. I love it when they come out with these articles. You know, it's a weird kind of gaslighting. They've dimmed the sky. They've whitened the sky with their geoengineering, but they put out these articles to fool people. Oh, I guess they haven't done what would make the sky look like it does already. Yeah, well, lots of white skies here, that's for sure. So, also want to show you, I've spotted a new satellite. And look at how nicely defined are all of the heavy metals and the nanoparticulates. Black carbon dust. Oh, and black carbon dust can increase the temperature in the atmosphere. Atmospheric temperature increase. Black carbon dust, cheap, inexpensive. But it has only been in like the last maybe 10 days that this satellite appeared and I just want to make sure that I have this framed right so that you can see it. So yeah, here we go. And do you like the frequency, the blurring? Watch how it just comes right back into focus. Boom. Someone asked me if I was experiencing less frequencies here than I did in South Carolina. Honestly, I can't say. But here it is. No, that is not a star. So for all of the captures of satellites that I have taken, this one looks different. And it's very activated, as you can see. Otherwise, it would just be a white ball that you would see. So that has kind of parked itself there. I have several captures of it, actually. Here's another one. You see the green? It's very hard to hold it still because it's actually moving. Yep. Gotta love it, huh? Now, you'll see the activation. You see the green around the top, you see the red at the bottom, and it becomes more activated. Or it may have moved closer because I had zoomed in all the way I could. I don't like those things up there. But I have noticed that there are, in the videos that I've taken, a whole lot of electromagnetic pulsing taking place here too. So this was the first night that I spotted it. Now, when I go out, I do look around. And that was just not there until 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago. So you can see all of the discoloration in the sky, right? Lovely, isn't it? These are all different days. So yeah, man, it's I find that it's pretty, I don't think there's anywhere safe. You know, it has been so incredibly dry here. This winter, hardly any snow. And, you know, they were telling me that every winter they have to plow several times. You know, they have like 3 feet of snow, or they didn't plow once. One person did plow, but it was not 3 feet of snow. And hardly any snow. And I've been trying to remember how many times it has rained, you know, since the start of the summer or even in the spring. Rain here is very rare, so it's dry, very hot, and those are the conditions for, you know, those wildfires. Could I see them taking out this area? Absolutely. So do I know if there's one place that's safe here? I don't. Not here on this. I can't say planet because people get upset. Can't say globe. People get upset. Earth. Can I say Earth? I don't know of any place. Definitely not in the United States. Some places definitely are safer than others, but we have seen already. They can bring their arsenal of weapons anywhere they want. And the heat wave has brought a weapon because, it's very hard to keep going. But I want to show you this. This was last week. You like this? Look at the red and the green. Does that look normal to you? I hope you're saying no. Okay. I just watched these clouds with the electromagnetic frequencies. They just keep expanding them and stretching them. And it was dreadlocks in the video. I couldn't remember. I was showing the satellite. And I showed some clouds that looked a little like this. I couldn't remember dreadlocks. The microwaves, the ripple effect. And yeah, look at this. It looks like it's, lattice work. By the way, when I was in Great Barrington, I did come across weather modification, cloud modification, cloud creation. This guy just stayed there for a long time. This is the zoom in, but my eyesight is really pretty bad, and I couldn't tell if this white-tailed deer was standing. I thought he was just standing, but because there's a little dip off the driveway, but he was just relaxing. So this was the video that I took before the one that I just showed you. You can see all the microwaves. You can see that this is beginning to turn color, which I didn't even notice until I uploaded the video. But right here, you can see all of the different shades, the red and green and white. So, look, what is up there comes down here. We breathe all of this in. The ionization of the atmosphere, not good. I hear you, Bandit. I'm going to have to pause to feed my girl. So he was okay. He was just lounging about in the shade. White-tailed deer are so skittish. The mule deer that were here during the winter, and I want them back because they were my social network. But they hightail it up the mountain for the summer. Okay, so this was the last one, but you see the ring around. Yeah, look, all of this crap, all of the technology, all of the heavy metals, and that was a pulse of an electromagnetic frequency. They pulse the frequencies, and then they just expand the cloud. If you have the patience, just look up in the sky. You will see it. All of this, all of these ripples, the fringes, all caused by electromagnetic frequencies. So, yeah, it's hot. It's hot, and I'm not happy about it. Oh, I want to share all of my videos with you, but time is of the essence. Time is of the essence. On YouTube, I want to show you something very cool.
That's a live look at Tokyo this morning. And speaking of, you may have heard of a cool new cat that is taking the city by storm. Lucy Kraft has the story.
The Godzilla of felines has been pussyfooting around Shinjuku, a bustling commercial district in the heart of Tokyo. Every few minutes, giant cat briefly pops into view, flicking his tail and gazing upon a growing band of admirers below. For them, the supersized pet is the cat's meow. With the pandemic, we don't have any way to chill out, said this hotel employee. We're dog people, but the cat is so adorable, it's soothing. Like most cats, this one operates on its own time with only short appearances throughout the day. This bank worker said, "That giant cat looks like it's ready to pounce. It's really powerful and cute. I loved it, but I would have liked just a few more seconds with the kitty." From its 1,600 square foot perch, the monster ball of fur has its own live stream feed and Twitter account with 17,000 followers. Ultra-high resolution curved video signage is rapidly generating copycats across Asia. Last year, the Starship Enterprise appeared to fly out of a wall and over the heads of shoppers in Chengdu, China. And in Taiwan, an LED Cyclops menaced pedestrians. But here in Japan, it's the pause that refreshes. For CBS This Morning Saturday, Lucy Kraft, Tokyo.
Very cool, isn't it? Guess what? It's not real. 3D, digital billboards, not real. In fact, if you were up there, you could walk right through its leg. So, be very careful when you think Jesus is coming back. Be very careful if you think you're seeing aliens, because they do have this technology and so do we. So, oh boy, 22 minutes. Let me see how much I can get through. Federal judge refuses to block Georgia's new election integrity law. Oh, the Biden administration is just losing an awful lot of lawsuits or motions or injunctions or blocking. And, well, the federal judge said, I don't see anything wrong with this, so no, I'm not going to do it. All of the crap the Democrats that bring up, oh, this election law, oh, this, all the red states, right? Georgia and Texas and, oh, other places. Oh, racist states. And they are, passing legislation, election laws that are denying black people the right to vote. Bullshit. Just take a look at the law. I did the Georgia law. I read it. I posted a video. Nothing in that law was racist. Blocking anybody's right to vote. Oh, and a federal judge saw it that way too. So, New York Times headline, federal judge, for now, blocks Georgia's new election integrity law. Well, it is true that they have an election coming up very, very soon. So that was part of the argument. But the first part was, doesn't seem to be unconstitutional. So, okay, well, New York Times. Hey, you liberals, for now, don't worry about it. We'll get them. But for now, we didn't get them. Can't believe I was a Democrat. Oh, but things have changed. Okay. Here. Chris Christie on This Week, George Stephanopoulos, Democrat, with Donna Brazile, another Democrat, and he's like, they're claiming it's an existential threat, this Texas voting law, And it's not. And look, I'll link to it if you want to listen to the 30 seconds. But Christie is like, what? This kind of how I sounded with I'm reading the Georgia, this new law, and I'm like, at what point does, it show that it's denying, voter ID, right, voter ID. It might be another video, but yeah, I have some of Kamala Harris talking about voter ID. I'm not going to, you're just going to have to watch the next video. I can't disclose how crazy that woman is. Dem says party will lose House unless filibuster is squashed. Okay. Yeah, James Clyburn. Is it James? Jim Clyburn. Yeah, okay. South Carolina, Jim Clyburn. Oh boy. What a shame people have become just so, I don't know, incapable of real thinking or just corrupt to the core. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. All right, so yeah, we've got to squash the filibuster. Otherwise, we're going to lose the election. We have to behave in a corrupt manner, squash that filibuster so that we can win. The filibuster has been around forever, and whatever party dominates in Congress, the other party is always screaming about the filibuster. But then the other party comes in, then the other party's out, and American politics is such a joke. It's embarrassing, actually. But yes, let's squash rules. Let's just tear the rules apart so we can win. Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim. I don't know what to say. Oh, your party. Your party is batshit crazy. Department of Justice creating a database of Americans and related data collected from the January 6th protest at the Capitol. Oh, they're coming after everyone. They really are coming after everyone. Everyone who doesn't go along with the official narrative, but collecting these databases, sending them off to all of the information. Let's just send it off to a multinational firm. It's committed to paying over $6 million to a multinational firm to create a database to host the reams of data prosecutors are gathering in cases against accused participants of the January 6th riot at the U.S. Capitol, because apparently the Department of Justice can't handle it themselves. Well, there are, I don't know how many, over 500 now, that they're getting into the database. But then when you think about all of those rioters, looters, BLM, they walk. Prosecutors said, just go. Let me open the door for you. And may I apologize for my whiteness? But there are still those sitting in isolation 23 hours a day. That's torture. Torture. But you know what? When the United States Postal Inspection Service prepared their warrant to arrest, we build the wall, hero Brian Wolf Colfage, they included in their warrant the list of donors and prospective donors who helped this effort. The post office? Oh yeah, all agencies are spying on us. This is America, the land of the free the home of the brave. United States Postal Inspection prepared their warrants to arrest and included a list of donors. They have us. You shouldn't be afraid now, of posting comments or doing anything, because they already have us in lists, in databases. They have profiles on all of us. So, that didn't go over very well, did it? That we build the wall. Man, he got an awful lot of money. And nothing happened. Hartford, Connecticut, offering $250 for residents who get the COVID-19 vaccine. They post about it on social media. Oh, wait, is that a condition? It's not that the government is going to post this news on social media? Oh, wait, let's read it. Okay, hang on. That's it. I didn't even read it, but the city of Hartford is offering $250 to the first 200 residents who get the vaccine, and they themselves post about it on social media. Well, I guess we now understand where those videos are coming from. Yeah. CNN medical analyst suggests life needs to be very hard for unvaccinated Americans. Very hard. What could they do? Maybe they send the National Guard out? Oh, Oregon's on it. May use National Guard for door-to-door. For that door-to-door campaign. Oregon and Maine. Oh boy. Two states. Well, Oregon, yeah, but Maine. Maine, I've always seen as a very conservative state, except for Portland. But it's gone. It has gone, just kind of full out commie. So has Oregon. National Guard. Yeah. This is America. Well, YouTube deletes video on Trump's big tech lawsuit and blocks his speech at CPAC. Why aren't Americans up in arms? Oh, because they're all about personality and they're not about principle. I could give a shit about Trump. Well, a lot of you know, I posted a whole lot on, looks like Trump is kind of the same old, all right. But he should not be blocked. His speech at CPAC, the big tech lawsuit. Now, YouTube, it doesn't seem like you're playing fair. You're not playing fair. Can't you play fair? Listen to this. The fact is, 12 years of education is no longer enough to compete in 21st century. Who said once something about having full control over kids, putting them in the schools for longer hours, even getting rid of summer vacations? Can't remember exactly who it was. Perry? What was her name? I think MSNBC. She was talking about how this notion, that children belong to their parents. Well, we need to move that aside because children belong to all of us. And she was talking about schools. how they need to be longer hours. Keep the kids in school. This is a Build Back Better agenda. Yeah, 2 years of preschool, 2 years of free community college. Free? Is it really free? Free, Joe? Or maybe the American people will pay for it? Nothing's free. So, okay. But yeah, it's 12 years. We need more time. We need actually to get those American students away from their parents. It's all for indoctrination purposes. I'll stop here. I'm going to maybe just post all night. Anyway, hope you're doing okay. How are you guys doing in heatwave states? Yeah, flooding has occurred. In fact, flooding is occurring in Northport, Florida. What is it, 4 days after Elsa? 4 days after. And the water just keeps rising in Northport, which is northern Florida, Jacksonville area, I think. All right. Ciao. Have a good night. Sleep well.